So welcome back to the next session of Software Project Management Unit 4. So in this session we are going to cover PERT, which is a Program Evaluation Review Technique, and Monte Carlo Analysis. So PERT, the abbreviation for PERT is Program Evaluation and Review Technique. So this PERT is mainly used to, is a statistical tool used in project management, which was designed to analyze and represents the tasks involved in the project in completing a given project. So the program evaluation review technique, that is PERT, appropriate for the projects where the completion time or the time needed to complete the different activities is are not known. And on the other hand, critical path method is apt for the projects which are recurring in nature. That means that which are occurring frequently. The only key difference between PERT and CPM, that is critical path method, are we have only one time estimate for critical path method, whereas in PERT we have three different time estimates per activity, since the exact time is not known. So the three time estimates in per activity are, so the three time estimates per activity in PERT are optimistic time, most likely time, and pessimistic time. So in critical path method we have only one time estimate, whereas in PERT, that is program evaluation and review technique, we have three time estimates. Why? Because here the time is not known. So hence we have three time estimates, that is optimistic time, most likely time, and pessimistic time. So what is optimistic time is the fastest or least amount of time in which we can complete the project, whereas most likely time will always gives us the actual time of completion. Whereas the pessimistic time is the maximum amount of time or the worst time in which we cannot complete that project. So coming to the advantages of PERT, it helps to maximize the use of resources, and it makes project planning more manageable, and it is useful even if there is little or no previous schedule is available. It enables project managers to determine a more definite completion date. Coming to the disadvantages of PERT, in complex projects many find PERT is very hard to implement, so hence in those cases Gantt charts are used in addition to PERT. So it can be tedious to update, and while modifying or maintaining the PERT diagram, also it is very difficult for the project manager to update and modify the data. So for those who are less experienced or biased, it may affect the project schedule also. So these are the some of the disadvantages of using program evaluation and review technique. So the next topic in this session is Monte Carlo approach. So the Monte Carlo analysis is very important in project management, as it allows the project manager to calculate a probable total cost of the project, as well as to find a range of intervals in which you can complete that project. And Monte Carlo uses quantified data, which allows the project managers to quantify perils and ambiguities in project schedules. So once the Monte Carlo is completed, analysis is completed, there would be no single project completion. Why? Because instead the project manager has a probability of completing the project, and the probability of attaining those projects also. So using this probability curve, the project manager informs the management of the expected time of completing that project, and therefore it could be said that using the Monte Carlo analysis, the project has 90% chance of attaining completion in X number of days. There are different probabilities, different types of probability distributions or curves, in which the Monte Carlo analysis shows the risks involved in a project, and through a probability distribution, that is a model of possible values of completing that project. So coming to the first probability curve, First one is the normal or bell curve. So in this type of probability curve, the values in the middle are the likeliest to occur. And the next curve is the long normal curve, where here the values are skewed, and these type of curves are used in probability distribution where project manage in real estate industry or oil industry. Next one is the uniform curve. So all the instances have an equal chance of occurring. So this type of probability distribution is mainly used in revenues for developing new products. And the last one is triangular curve. So in this, the project manager enters the minimum and maximum values of most likely values. So the probability curve will give you a triangular one, so which displays the values which are most likely to occur. Thank you.